What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news, some breaking news concerning Robert Helenius. Get this. According to VADA, the Anti-Doping Association, get this, today, the VADA Anti-Doping Association, VADA, has informed Matchroom and the British Boxing Board of Control that Robert Helenius has returned an adverse analytical finding as part of a random anti-doping protocol. Helenius was voluntarily tested on Friday, on the 11th of August, before the heavyweight fighter's defeat by Anthony Joshua in London on Saturday, 12th of August. The result was made known to Matchroom today. Wow. Wow. Listen. Boxing, the sport that I love, that I hate so much, people. And I remember live, I was doing the live stream, and I remember Helenius was bat, 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 bat. You know what I mean? Catching him with that jab. You know what I mean? In the 5th round, he was, oh, oh, oh. And somebody, you guys know who you are. You know who you are. Said, you know what? Helenius is juiced. You know, and I read it. I remember I reading, and I don't know why it stuck with me, but it did. That's why I'm recalling it now. And the crazy thing is that what are the odds of some guy that's looking for an opponent having 2 fighters back to back with adverse finding? What are the odds of that? That's like Jarrell Miller popping dirty and Andy Ruiz popping dirty. Like Bruce Vane, they're all doping. It just lets you know, though. 2 things come to mind, okay? 1, they really have to change their protocol, okay? I mean, putting the urine or blood samples and letting them sit on a shelf for the longest or whatever, they have to shorten it. They have to take that sample and send it immediately to testing. Not put it somewhere to be transferred for it to go somewhere. No. They need to have things intact to have that delivered in a timely manner, because what I'm hearing about the protocol of when they take samples, the amount of time it waits, okay, from the time it's taken, from the time it sets, to the time it's actually delivered, to the time it's actually tested, is too long. Okay? That's the first thing that comes to mind in defense of these fighters that have adverse findings. 2, if that's not the case, and they are taking it, there's a lot of people that are taking shit they have no business taking. And there's a reason why these tests are where they're at. Okay, so it's either one of the two. Either a lot of fighters are juicing, and they're basing the juice or whatever based on what they feel they can do, you know, or how they feel they can perform and what this stuff can actually do for them. It's a lot of people that's just saying, screw the rules, let's take this, we'll deal with the cost later, okay, because he got paid. You know, and as far as I know, Helenius got his check. You know what I mean? And if he hasn't got his check, I think they're going to take a big chunk out of that check. You know what I mean? But the odds of, when did he take it? Did he take it before? Did he take it for the last fight and it was still in his system? Or did he take it specifically for Anthony Joshua to make a stink, to make a splash, to make a statement? Okay? Because we didn't see this shit last year. He didn't test or pop dirty last year when he got knocked out cold by Deontay Wilder in the first round. We didn't hear that then. But now, you know, 6 rounds of kicking Anthony Joshua's ass, pretty much. We get this. So, credit to AJ for fighting a juiced up guy, a guy that's labeled and nicknamed Juice. All the juices, fighters are actually juicing. You know, and it goes to show you, though, okay? And I'm going to leave you guys with this because there's really not much we can really say about it at this point. Credit to Anthony Joshua for knocking out a guy that had something in his system that shouldn't have been in his system. And it shows you that just because you take drugs doesn't mean that's going to ensure you to win. Doesn't mean it's going to ensure you victory. Doesn't mean it's going to ensure you to do certain things. Now, I admit, he did perform a lot better. He didn't get knocked out in the first round, so he did a hell of a lot better than he did in the Deontay Wilder fight. But credit to him, at that time, he didn't have anything in his system either. So that can somehow describe why he had so much success against Anthony Joshua, because him knowingly, mentally knowing, hey, I got this in my system that's pumping through my veins, that's making me move a little faster, that's giving me that advantage. You know what I mean? So I think that's a mental thing. You know what I mean? It may give him some, I don't know what it's in his system, so I don't know. But it does not ensure victory. Cheaters never really win at the end of the day. I'm glad that they caught it. That's what VADA's for. You guys tell me what you think of this breaking news that Robert Helenius failed a test, the second fighter in a row to fight AJ. Of course, please subscribe. Hell, they should have just let Dillian White fight him. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!